the Elsewhere Podcast with Kat.
There we are.
Yo,
We're live.
it's an Elsewhere podcast.
Man, it's been a minute
Yeah.
since you got to say that, huh?
Oh, it's been a minute. How long? Last one
I
was
don't
the reunion podcast, right?
Yeah, it was OG podcast.
Mm-hmm. How's everyone doing?
Jeez.
And see, the cool thing is, you guys, just to start this off, we know what we're doing when it comes to this, which is really cool because then we can interact with the chat. It's when there's guests that don't know about that we can't talk to the chat. So I'm not going to call out everybody because there's so many people there, but we love you. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the Elsewhere Podcast, an exclusive live song premiere drop thing. Let's go.
I like the karate chops.
I try to elevate every time.
Does that mean we're about to kick ass?
I am.
Yeah, we're about to start throwing blows. It's gonna be good. It's great to see everybody up in here tonight. Thank you all for coming
Yes, thank you all.
to the Elsewhere universe.
I was just saying too before we started, it's really, really bizarre talking voice to voice with JT. We're always just talking in the messenger on IG.
We're talking at each other in songs and tracks and stuff, but that's about it. Yeah, I know.
Huh, this is bizarre. But
You have something to say and you send him like a verse explaining what you want to tell him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we could just use voice text, but I don't know. We talk so much into microphones and shit. We probably just don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Well, realistically,
who's that guy with the white headphones?
I mean, we all
he
have
looks
that.
familiar. I don't know. It's some random person had got the link and just showed up.
There's a lot of people who wear white headphones, so that could be anybody. You know.
Facts, bro. Absolutely.
But for anybody that is not aware, anybody that is new here, you can see by our names who we are. I'm Kat. My finger's going to be wrong. Okay. Oh, wait. No, wrong one. That's JT.
Yeah.
And that's Skulls.
All right. I'll do the white girl too.
Yeah, boy. Get it.
That wasn't the intention of what I was doing, but, you know. Like, I can do this, so I'm really proud of that.
If you're ever on a dance floor and you want to get a white girl's attention, do that. Just, you can't see. Just do that.
Yeah.
Find
Except
you, and they will do the same shit to you. They'll be like, hey. It's like they're
I've personally never, like, zoned in on that, like, oh, that's somebody I want to meet, you know, but I'm sure there are some.
It's all in the technique. Skulls will teach you all if you want to know. Little tutorial.
Definitely. Hi, Mom. I know Mom's here.
Hi, Mama Cat.
Patricia, what's going on?
I love you.
Now she always shows up for me. And so does everybody that's here. Thank you, everybody that is here, by the way. Yes, I have been talking it up, Champagne Rain, because I've heard it. So, like, not going to lie about that. I've heard it, and it's amazing. And so I'm really excited that y'all get to hear it first here. And so we're just going to do something real quick before we really get into it. Just, I want to know from y'all's perspective what it was like how you guys decided to do something, and then, like, how you got started, and, like, how long it's taken you, kind of, like, lead up to it. Like, let's do a prologue.
Yeah. It's a funny, JT, you might need to help me because, we started this collaboration so long ago that I can barely remember how it started. You know what? I do remember. Didn't you, Kat, kind of put us in the same room?
That's what she was getting at.
Yeah.
That's where she wanted us to
I
go
forgot
with
that actually. That's what I do. Is I get you all in an Instagram group message, and then I leave.
Yeah, you
What's
said,
up, Nick?
You said some shit like I think you said like, yo, JT wants to work with you, and I'm like, oh, he hasn't asked me, and then I just like, I think I messaged you, JT, and I was like, yo, bitch, when we working?
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah. It's funny. I was actually just going through some of the timelines today because actually Kat and I were talking earlier, just had some random questions about the beat and whatnot. So yeah, I actually pulled this beat down in May, and I'm pretty sure that's when we started working on this. So this is already like 6 months in the making.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
yeah,
And the minute
Kat
I
definitely
found
put
out
this
you wanted
together.
to work on something, I was like, yo, like, yeah, I want to work with this motherfucker. Like,
Absolutely, dude.
right on that.
Absolutely, man. That's the same way I felt, right? You
Yeah.
know, Kat's really good at kind of, giving that nudge, making the connections. She is the master coordinator, and it is what it is.
Nudge.
So,
Yeah, and that's the thing. You're
Big
not
shout
even like just the plug, the person you could go to, and I could put you in contact with that person. You like literally drop people in a room together, like a chat room together, and you're like,
figure it out.
have fun.
In there.
Lock the door on the way out. Like,
Yeah, right.
you guys come out when you figure
and then
this
you just like
out.
knock and
Come out
like
with a
peek your head
song.
in every once in a while. Like, is everything going all right in here?
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Sidem. He is in the chat. He actually
Yes.
mixed this track.
Yes, he did.
Man. I was
Yeah,
very
big,
happy.
big
with
shout
it,
out.
so.
Big shout out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way, way better than what I have the capability to do. So massive shout out to my guy. If he's in there, I thought I saw his name. You saw his
Yeah,
name.
he's in here.
Yeah.
Nick's
Cool,
in
cool,
here.
cool.
He's in here. I've seen like C4, Champagne Rain, Michael Ash. I saw Aggie, who honestly, I'm thrilled that he's here. Usually he does a flyby. So, and there's Jorge right there. I know I've seen other people. Wallflowers in here.
George!
Everybody feel free to, say what's up. Obviously I'm not going to scroll all the way back because, I'm lazy and I worked all day. So,
It's too much finger movement.
oh, Jess,
all
of
good.
course, Jess is here for sure. Jared's here.
Yes. Yes.
By the way, I
yes.
hope
Great
that
to
you
see
guys
everyone.
did a full on at everyone, and so that we can try and. I really want to pump this up. By the way, you guys, this song is actually going to officially premiere on JT's channel right after this, like at the next hour. Okay, so we all want to show up there in mass and make sure he gets those views because I don't want to take all of his views away. And trust me, once you hear it, you're going to want to. I just want to make sure you guys know that, they deserve those views as well. So if you get an opportunity, please make sure to drop a comment, make sure to hit the like button, share it, throw it on reaction channels, do whatever, get the word out. Cause I think that they put some serious work into this and we're not going to wait too much longer before we play it. That way we can talk about it. And by the way, if nobody's figured this out, I am not a reaction channel. I have heard it already and I'm not going to be making faces because that's all I actually am capable of doing is making faces. I have no commentary whatsoever. I'm just like, well, shit. Okay.
Just finish the song and go like,
That was
I should do that. I should
did
be
their
like,
thing on that one.
I should literally play it and then see. Now I can't do it. I should literally play it and at the end be like, oh, well, that's not what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, you should be like a parody reaction channel. You barely give a reaction, and then it ends.
No words.
Just
nod and face stuff. I like it.
I'm just.
By the way, Kat, your setup looks so legit. Like I
was gonna say that. I haven't had a good look at it since you moved to your new place.
Well, here's a fun fact.
First time I'm kind of seeing it like bang on.
Usually it's cut a little bit closer. But now I get all my extra walls, which reminds me I need to put more shelves up because I like the other night, shout out Atlas. I got to meet him. That was awesome. And
saw the pictures.
I have his albums. You can see them stacked here.
Oh yeah.
I need to put another shelf up. And then this one I have to put a shelf up so I can put that with the other ones, right? And you can't see. Well, I usually have the camera up, but the way that it's fit into the screen, you can't see my flag up there and all the rows up there. But it's okay. I'm really proud of it, to be honest. I can't remember who it was. I was like, wow, it looks. No, it was the parent-teacher conference. The teacher gets on Zoom, and she's like, "Oh, we have a professional setup." I'm like, she goes like, "What do you do?" I'm like, I have a podcast, and she's like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, yeah.
There's your next feature on your
I'm
podcast.
like, yeah, let's get a teacher on here. Let's go. Well, by the way, the teacher did say she doesn't want people to not be teachers, but she thinks that like my kid wants to be a teacher, that kids can be more than that. She wants them to do better than her and go out there, change the world, and make more money. I'm like, I love you. You're the best.
First change, making teachers get paid more. Then be a teacher.
So what do y'all think of the thumbnail? What do you think of the graphic? Like
For the podcast?
mm-hmm.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Like I said, you caught my good side.
Well, my mom says that you were like looking in her soul
Yeah,
too.
this shit was intense. I couldn't even look at it for too long. I looked at the
That
creepy
should have
dude
been
rolling out, jumping out with his phone, trying to take pictures of people and stuff.
I literally
Caught a
turned
good
around
one.
and I took pictures for that because I wanted to join you. I felt like
Mhm.
I wanted to like understand and be a part of this thing that y'all were doing on like half your pictures, if not more.
Well, I mean, to be
It's
fair,
close.
you're the
I'm trying to
reason why
cut
it
back.
happened anyway, so it makes perfect sense that you're in the thumbnail.
Hell yeah, I was
I
gonna be in the
agree.
middle of the thumbnail.
Absolutely.
Now
Absolutely.
the Instagram one, it was smaller, so I didn't like I went in the corner, so I was like all like being all sneaky and weird, and I wanted it to be sneaky and weird. But the big thumbnail, bet your ass I'm gonna be right there. I almost used the one where I was like, "What's up?" with my phone, but I didn't.
Mm. I don't know. That was pretty
another
cool.
karate, like
You're
stance.
badass, man. You were badass on that one. I would have been all right with that for sure.
It would have been funny, but it was
Represent.
really hard to cut out around, so I was like, "Yeah, fuck that."
Yeah, you're doing graphics and shit now too. That's crazy.
I know.
I remember
the
when you were
skills
like
picked up.
overwhelmed by like getting like a microphone, and now like, doing your video, your audio. You got the nice setup in the back. You're doing graphics.
I think we've all come a long way since we've all met each other, you know, and the more time we spend around each other and our community, the more support that we get, the more ideas, the more collaboration, the just seeing what other things that people have to offer, different ideas, different takes on things, opinions, critiques. I think that it just makes us better for good, bad, or indifferent. What's up, Truth?
Yeah.
Oh, truth is here.
I just think that it
Excellent.
helps. You can't hurt. Like we can only go up. You
Facts.
can't take away the knowledge that we have. Well, I mean, unless you get hit by a car. But aside from that, I mean,
You didn't leave a note. Gotta leave a note before you leave anywhere.
I'm sitting here thinking of like 50 first dates. To learn it all every time. Yeah, JT, you have to learn the entire dictionary again.
Oh God, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm getting old. There's only so many words I can pack in this damn head.
Yeah,
Well, what do you think? Do you think
There's
we should go
only
ahead
so
and
many
play
words
it
in a
and
thesaurus,
see
so.
if we can get some input from I
don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all ready to hear this or what? I'm sure they must be. They heard us banter for like 20 minutes.
I mean, they really don't have a choice. If I hit play, I hit play, and I'm just trying to be nice
That
and
is
like
why they're
pretend
here.
like they have some kind of input.
If you
Absolutely.
leave the stream, we'll take that as a no.
Yeah. I'm checking the numbers. 19 watching now.
Yeah. Get names.
It's all
Write down
good.
names.
I hope that's why everybody's here.
I know
Play
they
while
are.
Truth's still here, because Truth's gonna fuck off quick. He'll go do something else and shit, man. He's still mad at me.
What'd you do?
Nick might have dipped out too. I'm not sure. But we got everybody else. That's okay. We don't need them. We're good. Them and their 60,000 and 50, 40, 127 people. All right, I'm about to play it. You ready?
Let's do it. Let's do it, man.
No, we're going to be quiet. You're not going to see us and you're not going to hear us. It's going to take the whole screen. It's going to be lyric video. Enjoy it. Please feel free to comment all the things. I know you'll enjoy it. So here we go.
Hey, let's go.
Well, if they hear it here and they can't react, then they can at least. We know. They can mute it. If you're a reactor or something, then mute it now if you want to. Otherwise, enjoy it and comment. All right, here we go.
Facts. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Do it.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, yo, Skulls. Remember when hip-hop used to be simple? The Cool J's, the Nas's, the KRS-Ones, the Public Enemies. Just seems like nowadays, we got all these hothead idiot dipshits thinking that Raging out or mumbling a bunch of dumb noises is the way to go. Where's the lyricism? Where's the skill? Where's the talent? I honestly don't know where shit started going wrong, and I just don't fucking get it. But you know what? Let's figure this out, yo. Please. You say the shit, a player with grit. You're famous and slick. You've made it. You're rich, insane as it gets, and your brain is convincing you're spitting with mojo. Jeez. An 8 out of 10, the main event. The camper too good to be staying intense. You're the man in the hood that's so great and intense. Why you idiots don't know? These guys you respect, they climbing the fence. They playing a game, it's called Simon Says. But if I had to guess and I'm biased, they ain't getting that promo. Oh no. And I overstep a violent rap. You be taking a vase to the side of your head. Now the veins in your face looking fiery red. What a pitiful outro. Laid back with your change act. Fit a gray hat with the ring back. And a Big Mac, a Cobain tat. You're a train wreck on the train track with no paycheck and no payback. You trying to act hard when you fake an attack. I would say that it's a lame act, man, explain that. You get paid stacks for your tame tracks that you play back a million times over, but yeah, you continue to stay flat like a placemat. Shit, it's cheese dog, moderate jack. You should ease off, cause that ain't rap. Homie, please pause, cause you stay whack like a sneeze dog when it sprays back. Y'all don't pray for us, and y'all afraid of us. You think we dangerous, y'all sound insane to us. With all those sinister stares, you won't put your stakes on us. We know the interest is there, you just can't get that rate adjust. There ain't no love for us, no way those punks will trust. We try to set up something stable, so labels will come to us. Throw it all on the table, them haters will come for lunch. The words will be all you ate, though you can't get a crumb from us.
Scully JT in the flesh, about to get a pound. Taking what we're owed, better wire it to this account. Never stumble, running is the only time I hit the ground. Wide a long face, don't expect to win the triple crown. Tell them trim the fat, they ain't slimming down. Your boy got range, call it mean, ain't no middle ground. Acting like a middle child, trying but ain't sticking out. I'm just feeling myself, the rest just some trickle down. Young economist, these dudes some phlebotomists. The shit is in my blood, you owe negative, I'm positive. Vampire acts, pulling gimmicks, trying to rile us. Till we drive a stake through their chest, bodies pile up. Can't break it down, better unclog the bile ducts. Grill you with a little food for thought, here's a wide brush. Lot of scrubs, stay breathing like it's not enough. This just stop, step down like you're getting off the
y'all
bus.
Don't pray for us, and y'all afraid of us. You think we dangerous, y'all sound insane to us. With all those sinister stares, you won't put your stakes on us. We know the interest is there, you just can't get that rate adjust. There ain't no love for us, no way those punks will trust. We try to set up something stable, so labels will come to us. Throw it all on the table, them haters will come for lunch. Scully, tell these fuckers what's up.
Yeah, we know they don't pray for us. No, they don't pray for us. Got some words, but it ain't no love. No love. Behind the scenes, put your stake on us. Put your stake on us. Got some words, but it ain't no love. No love. Got some words, but it ain't no.
You can see the moment that they hear you start singing.
Yeah, I love JT's like tonality and like so many, like just the tone you choose in your lyrics at times, like spitting with mojo. Like I love that shit.
Yeah, man. You can pretty much make anything sound a little unexpected by the inflections and tones you put on it, right? But what about that bridge, man? Everyone's got to be talking about that bridge, pulling everything together at the end. My guy is. That was crazy, man.
No, okay, so just let me just explain what my original initial reaction was when I heard it. Oh, do you want to hear it? Of course I want to hear it. Duh. Or you want it to be a surprise book? No, let me hear it. Okay.
Well, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure.
You know, I appreciate you asking because, you know, a lot of people, they're like, no, I want it to be like a legit, no, come on now.
Forget that.
So I go and I listen to it and I'm just like, jaw on the table, because for what it's worth, both of you guys have just upped your game so much. And I've listened to you guys' music, right? I have followed y'all in everything that you guys have put together. I've paid attention. I've been there. I've, you know, shared them. I've listened to them. We've critiqued them. We've done all the things, right? Competitions and premieres and you name it, right? And not only was the beat fire, because it really was, but both of you guys just stepped it up. You changed something. You did something different. And you could see where you guys kind of met in the middle. versus like, you know, when you're doing your solo tracks and stuff like that, you could see you guys kind of meet in the middle. And I'm hoping that the collab helped you guys kind of do something different or maybe add something different. I'm just curious, was like working together, did it push you? Did it like make you think, you know, did you change something because of it? I'm just curious.
Well, I mean, for me,
Except your
I
singing,
felt
because
like
that's ridiculous.
the what?
Your singing is ridiculous and it's disgusting, and I absolutely am sickened by it. It's not
Oh,
fair.
well, that was the only reason why. Like, I originally didn't plan on singing on it at all, but you were like, "You gotta fucking sing on it." So I was like, "I'll see what I could write." And then I sent it to JT. I forget if I sent it to you, but I sent it to JT. I remember, and he was like, "Yo, this is fucking amazing! Like, we got to use this as the hook."
Yes, bro.
Make it
Yes.
work as the hook, because if you play it at the hook, it's basically I'd be singing over the entire last line of each verse. So we were like, shit, well, let's just use it as a bridge. And then you played off of that, and I think you wrote a really, really good hook that
I wrote,
like, really complemented it well lyrically.
Yeah, I literally took your bridge and I used all the words to kind of make the hook. Like, if anyone decides to go back and watch a few times once it drops with the lyric vid, like, don't think he wrote that off me. He wrote that bridge, brought that back, and then I wrote the hook around that because that bridge needed to be in there. And what he said is right. They're just, the timing wasn't good for the end of the verses. We just couldn't fit it in there because I wanted to have that a few times. Like, it's that good that just having it once at the end didn't seem like enough. That's what I told him. But
then even you altered the second hook where instead of like ending it on you know, the word
Scully, tell these fuckers what's up.
Yeah, changing it to that so I'd have
Yeah.
like room to come in and it wouldn't like interfere with each other. I was like, I fucking love that, man. Like, that's
if you had written the bridge first, I would have made it work as the hook because I would have wrote around it. You know, I could write around anything, but you know, of course, I was the first one to throw down a verse, and I was trying all that stuff. I told you I was trying to create gaps and whatnot so we could get that in there more. But you know what? It makes for a wicked special ending for the song. Song's not super long, so I'm super happy with the way things turned out. And you know, everything in the hook kind of comes into the bridge, and basically it makes it seem like you're summing things up at the end, which is really what happened. You summed it up, and then I kind of just took it back from there. So, but yeah, I totally agree with Kat, man. You should be singing on your tracks more. 100%, dude.
I gotta get back on that. I've been just writing a lot of verses recently, but I do got to get back on the like songwriting aspect of things. But,
I don't think there's anything wrong.
Said, JT, like, I want to work more on some more shit. Like, I would definitely like, bro, if we could like even talk about like doing a small EP or some shit, that would be dope. But
I'm in.
Bro, you're like the easiest motherfucker to work with. Like you threw me 3 beats. We're like, all right, I like this beat. You're like, I like that beat the best too. I think that complements us both the best. We're like, all right, total agreement. Then you write your shit, I write my shit. It's like you just gave me like a loose thing to write about. It just came mad fucking easy. It's just we just had a lot going on, so it took a while to get it out. But once we were both good and like working on it, like that shit just went. Lyric, video, mix, everything. It just kind of flew like in a few weeks.
Oh, shout out to that lyric video. That was fire.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Shakes P. I don't think he's in here tonight, but one of his guys is the one that did the lyric video for it. You know, I was asking around because, to be honest, it's some of the production things that took us the longest to figure out which direction we wanted to head. You know, I knew I wanted Sidem to mix it right off the bat. As soon as I heard your bridge, I was like, I'm gonna have Sidem mix this because I know he knows what to do with these lyrics because he's the kind of guy that goes in and out of rap and singing back and forth and whatnot. He's got a song coming up where I had a little sneak peek. He does that and he does it very well. And he mixes it well. So I was like, I'm gonna have him do this. But the video, man, I think we tossed the video ideas around before we even had the song finished. I feel like we've been talking about that since June. And we just weren't sure if we were actually gonna try to do actual video or lyric video. So this is kind of the direction we ended up heading. Somebody put me on to Shakes, and Shakes got some serious dudes that do stuff real fast. And once I kind of got a sample of that, I sent it to Skulls. I'm like, Skulls, what do you think of that? And we kind of both agreed it was the direction we wanted to head in, you know. But we talked about it. The video was kind of bounced all over the place a little bit just because it had to be good. We knew the track was going to be dope. So whatever visual representation came with that had to be dope too. So.
Well, the expectation was high. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, especially in this community, the people that have been around for a while. Skulls, you're a legend. JT, you're a legend. You know, you guys both bring something to the table. So a collab between the two of you needed to. It had a level. It had to hit. And I think that you didn't just meet expectations. I think you blew them out of the water.
I'm
Well,
glad
thank
that you
you. I
liked it.
appreciate that. Yeah.
Yes, that's
It's always hard when you
something.
like work hard on something and then you're like fuck it, like you never know if it's gonna land or if it's not, you know, or if it'll, you know. I feel like between me and JT, like our shit usually lands, but it's a matter of like, does it land as well as we want, you know? Because I know like the shit I put like the most effort into sometimes is the shit that gets the least amount of attention. But this, I felt like we both put in like a good amount of attention and detail. And that's where I was kind of like we put some thought into this one. Is this going to be one of those ones that, you know? But I was very, very happy with it.
I'll tell you, it's got serious replay value.
Good.
It's
That's
got
what
me,
we were hoping for, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, I'm
Yeah.
pretty straightforward, and I don't see any reason to like not just say it how it is. There's a lot of tracks that I really appreciate, and lyrically, I really think they're amazing. I catch the bars. I'm like, that was badass. I appreciate the talent, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, if I run into it again, I'll listen. But I'm not necessarily going to like playlist it, like people are saying they're playlisting it, that kind of stuff. I'm not going to do that because there's some qualities that I need. I need it to bump. I need it to like be catchy. I need it to have. I love the when you breathe on the hook. I love when there's sing-songy vibes in it. I love when there's, you know, it takes that for me personally, and it's got to be kind of aggressive. I prefer aggressive tracks. Everybody, you all know Skulls. You know that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I prefer that, you know, aggression in it, like, you know, hard hitting, like you can stomp around to it a little bit. And I don't always go back and listen to stuff, even though there's talent and there's really great bars. But sometimes people forget that no matter how much you lyric the shit out of something, if it's not catchy, it's going to be one of those that people appreciate, they listen to, they love, and then they replay something else. And it's not personal, it's just literal, right? Something that bumps in their car, something that, you know, just.
Yeah. And, you know, I think you said it, like, we had been working on it for so long.
What's up, Ray?
And we'd heard it so many times. You know, we're used to, I mean, for the most part, we usually have a few people kind of like the stuff we put out, right? But I'd heard it so many times, I didn't actually even know where it fell on the list until you heard it. And then you gave me some good feedback, and I was like, okay, cool. That's what we were going for. But man, I swear, I feel like I heard it like at least 300 times over the summer, right? Just going through it over and over again, at least. So it's easy to lose track of where it actually stands on the list of previous things you put out when you hear it that many times, because it's rare that I spend this much time on a track. But, you know, we knew this one was going to hit. We knew it was going to be dope. The details had to be in place. So yeah, Skulls, I know you heard it a few times.
Like, yeah, once you're listening to it that many times, it's like you're just sick of it. There's no more there's no more like objective like way of looking at it. It's just like I'm sick of it. I'm biased at this point. I need somebody else to hear it and get their opinion. And like that's why like I like throwing shit at Kat too whenever I have something going on, because like I can trust her, because if it's shit, she will tell me it's shit. She's not that nice.
She's just nice enough to tell you the truth.
No, it's not even a matter of nice or mean.
Friends don't let friends put out bullshit music.
Yeah, it is.
Facts.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly,
you don't want to be surrounded by yes men. You want people who are like, who have your best interest at mind and is willing to tell you the thing that might hurt in the short term to get you long-term results. And Kat, you've always been that person, so we appreciate you.
No, I appreciate it.
To be honest, I feel like I should have sent that to you like 2 months sooner. Like it's one thing. Looking back, I realized like I'm glad things turned out the way they did, but I probably could have used some more feedback throughout, and I really didn't get too much of that until we were at that point where it's already wrapping up. So, you know, it's always important to have an extra ear, especially when you're going to go in on something that has the potential to be up here and you know you're going to be working on it a lot because, you know, like I said, it's easy to lose sight of where it stands when you're working on it that long. So, you know, that's a good advice for any artist. You know, get feedback as you go. You know,
find somebody who's going to be honest with you, who's going to tell you the
100%.
truth. Now, you don't have to take
100%.
their advice. You don't have to even like implement anything that they say, but just
Yeah.
hearing it might make you hear it a little bit differently or think about it a second time. And if you think
Yeah.
that, well, maybe that's something you can implement, then great. And if not, it's okay. Like personally, I'm never going to get offended if you guys don't take my advice. I mean, what the hell do I know, right?
Yeah.
I listen. That's what I know, right?
Yep. Exactly.
And I listen enough and I hear enough unreleased tracks. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I do only because y'all send them to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta go.
Well, yeah, like,
Mom, I'm sorry. Hold on. Somebody, and my mom hears them too, by the way, sometimes.
Here's what our tracks.
If I need a second, because she's not like a rap person. So.
But she knows what she likes.
No,
you know?
she does.
She seems like
and
a
she'll
woman of
support
taste,
anyway.
So. Yes,
she'll support anyway.
Facts.
Because she likes y'all, and she
great.
likes me. Thank God.
I'm happy she likes me.
But no, I mean, honestly, I'm glad that we got to do this. I mean, sincerely, I cannot say it clear enough without it. And I'm not saying this in an insulting way. I'm saying that you guys stepped up. You stepped up and you killed it. And it was at a different level than where you guys were. I'm not saying like, oh, suddenly, like, you know, you're going to be packing arenas like in 5 minutes. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that from where you were, the last thing of either of yours that I've heard, to where you are with this specific track, you can tell that something's different. And you can tell it's changed. JT, you changed it up a little bit. You slowed it down a little bit. And you breathed a little bit more.
Some parts, yeah.
Some parts. You did, but you can tell it did make a difference. You know?
Yeah, definitely like with the hook, I noticed that too.
Thank you.
I forced myself because, I'm a motor.
Like, I have 85 words to say. I am getting them in this
it's like
3
I'm friggin' ADHD on Yayo. So I had to slow it down because I was really basing it off that bridge. And it's got to make sense. It's got to be audible. You got to be able to hear the words without the lyrics on the screen necessarily for that part. So that's all I focused in on. And it's hard for me when I sit there and write it and rap it back. I'm like, that. It's so fucking slow and I'm just not used to it. And it's good for me to bust out of that zone because you just can't always do that. You know, you can't always do that and expect it to hit the same way. So
the cool thing about that too was that you slowing it down, it almost it was like a good conduit into my verse too, because your first verse was so quick, then the hook slows it down. It's catchy. And then it just kind of goes at the same tempo, my verse in it. And then, it's just, it's a good transition.
Let me get it out of my system early. I think it was great that I went first. It was great that I went first. It worked.
A relay race, right? If you're going at 90 miles an hour and you're trying to hand it off and someone's standing there waiting for you to hand the baton, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
You're going to like, pew, they're going to drop it.
Crash.
You know, you've got to kind of like meet them a little bit halfway. You got to slow it down and then like do a smooth transition and then move on. Good metaphor, right?
I like it. It's very accurate. Makes sense. Yeah.
Dropping
yeah, no, I mean, I could say the same thing, man. Like Skull's super easy to work with, man. Super easy going. Like we bounced ideas off each other all summer long, pretty much. And you know, there was a lot of advice given, and you know, some of it we took, some we didn't. There were some things that didn't actually get added to the song that I wish would have. Like for example, the intro. Skulls did it as a part as well, but by the time I got it, we were already kind of too far down the production chain. We already had it mixed. I'd already sent the lyrics off for the video and whatnot, and all this week I've been thinking about it. I'm like, that would have been so much better if we had actually had that back and forth dialogue on the intro.
Skulls perform it right now, live. Let's go.
I don't remember it. I literally recorded it in like 10 minutes and then I sent it to you. And I think I just said, you can use this if you want.
I know. And I heard it and I only heard your part.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, like the lyric video's already like done, I thought. And I was like, we'd have to re-render it all down, get the new lyrics in of that intro. And it was like,
That's the only reason I didn't use that, because I think that's exactly what could have really added to that track, was a little more back and forth. And if we collab again, expect that to kind of be at the top of my head, is not verse for verse. It's more, let's get involved in each other's parts and stuff and whatnot. because I think that could really add a lot. And if we can get you singing again, some nice transitions between rap and singing and stuff, even during the verses, man. I've had some ideas just hearing it back this last couple of weeks, now that everything's done and I'm kind of just waiting on the lyric video and whatnot. So yes,
I don't know who's told you that before, Skulls. I don't know who's been saying that for.
Yeah. Pat yourself on the back.
Yes,
Now,
bro.
just FYI
It
to
works
everybody
for you.
in the
It works
chat
for
right
you.
now. If you are a reactor and you want to react to this, it is dropping in about 19 minutes on JT's channel. I'm sure that Jess, if she loves me to pieces, which I know she does, has been posting links and is probably going to end up posting the link to that. It should be in the middle of my Discord. So that you can go and make sure that you show up to the premiere so that we can show that love and drop some comments, maybe get some, traction underneath this. And if you want to react to it, that's where you're going to find it. And if you don't want to hear it again, I'm probably going to play it again before we go. For anybody that's here, not reacting to it and wants to hear it now, just to say they did. And then they're still going to go to the premiere because that's what we do. So, just FYI. I had to make the disclaimer. Okay.
No, I appreciate that. I hope some people are going to check it out and maybe get some reactions and whatnot. Ray, I see you in here, bud. You're one of my favorites, man.
Yep, and there goes Ray.
Hopefully you're going to check it. Yeah.
Nick said he can't wait to check it out. I know a couple other people that I've talked to personally. I'm not necessarily going to put them out there like that, but there's like 2 or 3 others that have said that they are excited to check it out as well. So expect to have, some.
Yeah, appreciate you, Ray.
I don't think my chat shows everyone. I'm like,
there's Jess. Thank you, Jess, for doing that. I appreciate it. I would pin it, but you know what? I'm not on YouTube right now, so. But do you guys have anything else to add? Because otherwise, I'm going to play it. I'm going to give us all a chance to. Me personally, basically, what I'm going to do is be able to shut down the computer, let my kid play Roblox, and I'm going to go smoke a cigarette while I watch the premiere. So that's literally what's going to happen.
Sounds great.
JT, can I ask who did the thumbnail for the song? Because I do like it a lot. Love the colors, love the layering and all that.
The thumbnail? You mean?
Yeah, the thumbnail for the song. Like the
artwork for the
the
one where I was like, I don't like the picture because
I wasn't gonna say anything, but the one where you don't look swollen enough.
He said, "What do you think Skulls thought of this?" When I put it out, and I said, "He can't see his muscles."
No,
I know.
I said he don't look swollen enough, and he's like,
skinnier there, and I'm like literally like 20 pounds lighter there. And
you're like a swizzle stick.
Yeah, I look like a Twizzler.
My guy looked deflated in that picture. I know. I saw it. I was like, oh, see, it works because we're kind of both hanging out there with the shades. But I was like, man, my guy doesn't look like that anymore. But yeah. So as far as I don't know if Shakes did it or not, or this may be the same guy that did the video. It was one of Shakes' guys, or he did it himself. So I'm not 100% certain on actually if it was someone on his side.
You're the fucking man because that looked good.
It looked dope. It looked dope. Yeah. Like I said, I thought we could Photoshop some biceps on you or something, or like some sleeves or something.
Remember that SpongeBob episode, the anchor arm?
Yeah.
You should have just put that on me. It was for the ladies.
Yes, bro. Yeah. Just a little something to beef my guy up a bit. But I agree. It was great. And I'm not sure if he did that himself or not. But yeah, I'll ask him. I'll definitely ask him, and I'll definitely be working with his dudes more. Like I really like just everything about the way the lyric video came together, and how easy they were to work with.
Video.
Yeah. And we got nailed with it at first, and we knew we liked it, but then there was a few things that kind of just needed to slightly be adjusted. Came back, and they were quick, man. They got it done fast, and it was dope as shit.
Well, I want a lyric
and very
video like
affordable
that, and I don't have
anybody.
any lyrics. Like I don't have a song, but I want a lyric video like that.
My big thing was like, yo, these lyrics are going too fast on JT's verse. I can't even keep up with this.
I'm so damn used to that.
You need to have your lyrics up on there longer because this dude's shit is just flying.
Man. Yeah. I was like, that's what I said. I was like, we can fill the page. Just fill the page up. When you get to the bottom right corner, then start over. Until then, just keep it legit. Because if you put up my 3 words and one-liners and stuff, it just gets to be a little much on the verse, right? But I mean, yeah, they did exactly
The
what we asked.
adjustment
It was
was great,
fast,
though.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I like the background art. I like the font was great. You know.
Yeah, and I was impressed
the
with how you
speed, the
said
tempo.
shit is cheese so quick. Shit is cheese,
dog.
Shit is cheese, dog.
Monterey Jack.
That's hard, man. Shit is cheese, dog. Monterey Jack.
I know. I'd be doing all these weird ass tones in the song and stuff, man. I'm surprised it worked out.
It adds a lot, though. It really does. It adds a lot of personality.
Yeah.
To
Hey,
it.
Bailey.
And it's like a dark beat, so adding that kind of thing brings it to life.
I know. I love the beat, how it hits right off the start too, man. You know, that's why I did that little promo with Truth's little live incident and whatnot, and added the hard hitting beat right at the start. Because normally I'll add a little bit of the song. I didn't even want to add the song, but I was like, okay, I'll add some of the instrumental, nothing else, and just let people hear that because it hits so hard coming off the start. The beat was dope.
Spreading them lies.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah, man.
I like how he just saw the one white dude and was like, "That's skulls." I'm like,
what?
Well,
so how's our cowboy? Are we getting the cowboy group back together or what? Fucking Truth. He's like, is that JT? Yeah, look just like me, man. That's my color of plaid. It brings out my skin tone.
Well, I'm definitely excited for the premiere. I'm going to show up in there. I know everybody here. Nick, thank you for posting it again. He's like, he didn't realize he wasn't sub. Go sub up, you guys. This is JT and Skulls. Their channels are below in the description. So if you don't know who they are yet, or if this is the first time meeting them, please go check out their content. Go check out their music. It's amazing. And, you know, there's nothing but good things coming out of both sides over here. So, but I'm definitely going to play it again. If you are a reactor and you don't want to hear it because you want to react to it, then get the out.
Good advice.
But then as soon as it's done, we're probably going to get out of here so that we can be ready for the premiere, which is in about 10 minutes, y'all. So I think that Jess had the link. If you go ahead and, you know, set your notification or just hop over there when we're done, I will try to pin it into the chat as the song's playing, since I won't be on screen. So
facts.
Exactly. A comment and a like. Get the algorithm going. Let's go.
Thank you so much for everything. Thanks for the plug. Thanks for having us on and everything. And
I agree. Kat,
thank you for just being like so easy to collaborate with and just being a good dude.
It went so well, man. Let's do it again. What do you think?
Aww.
Absolutely, man. Literally anytime. You got a beat, let me know. I'm gonna keep you in mind too. I got a ton of beats.
Like I said, I already got some ideas, my guy. So we'll definitely be chatting. And yeah, this track will be up on all platforms before the weekend as well. So if anyone likes going there, go there. It'll be there.
Perfect. Yeah. All right, we're gonna play it again, you guys. Thank you again for doing this, and thanks for
again, everybody.
doing it on my channel.
Thank you for having us. You're a gracious host. We really appreciate it. Thanks so much.
You guys are some of my best friends, so you know, of course, I got you. Come on now. All right, you guys. Thank you, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and play it one more time. And then we're going to be getting out of here.
Yes.
Go watch the premiere. I'm going to pin it in the chat.
Sounds great. Thanks, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
All right, here we go. One more time. Play it again.
Hey, yo, Skulls. Remember when hip-hop used to be simple? The Cool J's, the Nas's, the KRS-Ones, the Public Enemies. Just seems like nowadays we got all these hothead idiot dipshits thinking that raging out or mumbling a bunch of dumb noises is the way to go. Where's the lyricism? Where's the skill? Where's the talent? I honestly don't know where shit started going wrong, and I just don't fucking get it. But you know what? Let's figure this out, yo. Please. You say the shit, a player with grit, you're famous and slick, you've made it, you're rich, insane as it gets, and your brain is convincing you're spitting with mojo. Jeez. An 8 out of 10, the main event, the camper too good to be staying intense, you're the man in the hood that's so great and intense, what you idiots don't know. These guys you respecting, climbing the fence, they playing a game, it's called Simon Says, but if I had to guess and I'm biased, they ain't getting that promo. Oh no. And I overstep a violent rep, you be taking a vase to the side of your head, now the veins in your face looking fiery red, what a pitiful outro. Laid back with your chain jack, fit a gray hat, with the ring back, and a Big Mac, a Cobain tat, you're a train wreck on the train track, with no paycheck and no payback, you trying to act hard when you fake an attack, I would say that it's a lame act, man, explain that. You get paid stacks for your tame tracks that you play back a million times over, but yeah, you continue to stay flat like a placemat. Shit, it's cheese dog, moderate jack, you should ease off, cause that ain't rap. Homie, please pause, cause you stay whack like a sneeze dog when it sprays back. Y'all don't pray for us, and y'all afraid of us. You think we dangerous, y'all sound insane to us. With all those sinister stares, you won't put your stakes on us. We know the interest is there, you just can't get that rate adjust. There ain't no love for us, no way those punks will trust. We try to set up something stable, so labels will come to us. Throw it all on the table, them haters will come for lunch. The words will be all you ate, though you can't get a crumb from us.
Scully JT in the flesh, about to get a pound. Taking what we're owed, better wire it to this account. Never stumble, running is the only time I hit the ground. Wide a long face, don't expect to win the triple crown. Tell him trim the fat, they ain't slimming down. Your boy got range, call it mean, ain't no middle ground. Acting like a middle child, trying but ain't sticking out. I'm just feeling myself, the rest just some trickle down. Young economist, these dudes some phlebotomists. The shit is in my blood, you O negative, I'm positive. Vampire acts, pulling gimmicks, trying to rile us. Till we drive a stake through their chest, bodies pile up. Can't break it down, better unclog the bile ducts. Grill you with a little food for thought, here's a wide brush. Lot of scrubs, stay breathing like it's not enough. This should stop, step down like you're getting off the
Y'all
bus.
don't pray for us, and y'all afraid of us. You think we dangerous, y'all sound insane to us. With all those sinister stares, you won't put your stakes on us. We know the interest is there, you just can't get that rate adjust. There ain't no love for us, no way those punks will trust. We try to set up something stable, so labels will come to us. Throw it all on the table, them haters will come for lunch. Scully, tell these fuckers what's up.
Yeah, we know they don't pray for us. No, they don't pray for us. Got some words, but it ain't no love. No love. Behind the scenes, put your stake on us. Put your stake on us. Got some words, but it ain't no love.